This is some of the reasons, this is some of the ways how they're causing this.
Oh, that shit sound like a bunch of bad shit, man.
And this what's going on, my nigga.
Yeah,
everybody knows
right.
This is what's going on. You know what I'm saying? You can act like you don't know, but I know about you, boy. You know what I'm saying? So let's get into this shit, man. The results of all of this now.
Give me some results of all of this mischief.
I was gonna say they quick to run the mischief and cause this shit amongst us. What are some of the results? Number one, we see the results. No, number one, going through the list now. Maybe not in no particular ranking order. We're just gonna list it like this. Now, one thing we see, the quality of life amongst niggas and blacks is very low.
Yeah.
Real shit. The quality of life now amongst niggas is very low. I'm sorry. It ain't like people don't know. It is what it is, though. I'm going to tell you. I'll tell you about this shit. You know what I'm saying? So niggas can't build business or break bread with each other. For the most part.
That's mostly
for the most part.
For the most part. And that's mostly because of trust issues. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga
don't trust a nigga. Nigga might want to do a little business with him, might have a little something he got going. But just because he can't trust his neighbor, trust people in his community, you like, fuck it.
Yeah.
I don't even say nothing.
Yeah, because you really can't blame a nigga a lot of times, because a lot of these niggas is snakes. Y'all already know.
Is out to get you.
Trinity of enemies.
Out to cause mischief.
There's one of the trinities of enemies is snake ass niggas. And you can catch that on YouTube. You can catch it on YouTube, Realvision. The trinity of enemies, one of them is snake ass niggas. So I can't blame niggas for not trusting niggas. But you gotta realize where that shit, the discernment got caused, divide and conquer, like Khalid was said. Once the division got established, like Willie Lynch talked about in the document, any kind of way to utilize that shit, you know what I'm saying? It's a basic age-old tactic of divide and conquer through civilizations, through war. This shit has been used, propaganda and all that shit. So because of that, even the root, that's on the root, going up to right now, in this day we see niggas can't trust each other, like you said. So nigga, I can't build business with you if I really can't trust you, dog, because I don't know what the fuck you gonna do. You can't really break bread. Another way we see the quality of life very low, because right there, if you can't break bread with each other, you can't make money with each other. You got to go outside of the community and shit. You know what I'm saying? Niggas be bailing. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, it's really just, the community staying in one position. But what we see is that coming from there, another way to show how quality of life is very low is a state of perpetual darkness. You know
also, even before that, man, it's a lack of communication, too.
Yeah.
Lack of communication, man. Niggas ain't communicating with each other. You don't even want to talk to the nigga for whatever reason. Reason could be you don't trust him. Like, why even bother? Lack of communication.
Yeah.
From there, it's leading into, like you say,
a
perpetual state of darkness.
I see what you're saying, because there ain't no communication, because you already zoned off on your lonesome. And you and niggas in more of a state of perpetual darkness. That means the shit is keep going.
Keep going.
You know what I'm saying? You always in a state of worrying. You know what I'm saying? For most part, we notice with the nigga, the perception of the world for blacks, for the most part, especially what we see, like we talking about in the hood, what we see in the hood is very small.
Yeah.
The perception of the world is very fucking small, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a little box niggas living in mentally. You know what I'm saying? Because of that, you have no chance of really giving or receiving guidance. Because it ain't no guidance, really. That's why you in a state of perpetual darkness. You know what I'm saying? This is Real Vision, grown man, real nigga shit, TV. And you already know, my nigga, it's your boy, Yourhighness, AKA Soap Nuts. Yeah. GMRNStv, let's get back into it.
And so no fucking guidance. You can't give guidance. You can't receive guidance.
Because of that darkness. You're in a constant state of fear.
Constant state.
We don't touched on this several times before, man. You gotta look at the psychology, man. The mental step behind this shit, my nigga. A constant state of fear, dog.
Your head always on a swivel.
In the hood, you always on a swivel. You got to. You always looking over your shoulder, boy. You checking, like, you know, you got to keep one eye open. That's how it is, because it's a snake pit. Now, that real crabs in the barrel shit is always niggas out to do, like we say, run the mischief and cause mischief and devising wicked imaginations to their own brothers and their own sisters. This shit is all happening now. You know what I'm saying? So niggas amongst each other keeping this bullshit amongst each other up. You always got to, you know, so you living in the fear of the darkness. Also, because of that, no creativity.
Nigga always bored and shit.
Nigga always bored. That opens the door to do more bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I'm bored. I ain't got nothing to do because there ain't no activity. You know what I'm saying? You open the door wide open, you know what I'm saying? Right off into the mountains, way back there.
Oh, yeah.
Way up there, you know what I'm saying? Oh, this to cause more bullshit. Number 2, results of this. Planting the seed of mischief in another generation, dog. You planting the seed of mischief in another generation to the jizz. Basically, elaborating on that, you're sinking more deeper and deeper in the pit.
Sinking deeper and deeper in the pit.
Every generation is getting deeper.
Of mischief into another generation.
Yep.
Damn.
And because of this, generation on top of generation getting this shit planted to the behavior renders the pit bottomless.
Bottomless. Ain't no bottom to the shit. Basically, you just keep going down.
You keep getting deeper every generation. You know how many years since niggas done been through this shit? Especially over here in the West of slavery, how many generations born this shit is so fucking thick and deep. Now niggas don't have no idea what the fuck is going on. You know what I'm saying? So they don't even know why they fucking here. Because all this shit, you teaching this shit, when you know a lot of mischief and bullshit yourself, you gonna give it right to the jit. So you're making this shit worse for all niggas. Another reason, our nation of people. You're making this shit worse for all niggas, really, by planting the seed in another generation. You planting the seed of mischief, you know what I'm saying? Well, another thing we see what we lead off of, number 3, the results of this, a destructive path.
Yeah.
A destructive path, that's really self-explanatory, my nigga, you know what I'm saying? Another reason we can see, reasons and proof of we can see in a destructive path, results of this mischief, what? The death rate amongst blacks is extremely high. Extremely
high. Like I tell them boys at Abby's to heat them motherfucking curb potatoes up. Extremely.
You know what I'm saying? They got shout out to Abby's, you know what I'm saying? Cafe eating. All the whole cafe up there, man. Y'all boys be keeping that shit real, keeping that shit G, man. Go through get some of that real vegan food, you know what I'm saying? I don't know about the other shit. But them boys be blessing up on real, man. Real respect to all them boys. Go holler at them boys up there. Tell them GMRNS sent you know what I'm saying? You heard me? You know what I'm saying? So
like we said, death rate amongst blacks
is extremely high. Examples of this: murders, like we're saying, bloodshed, destruction of each other. Now in the hood, we talking about now.
I'm talking about, man, niggas is really getting murked the fuck out around here, man.
Yeah, real shit, dog. Cause real shit now, whether motherfuckers know it or not, or some real G shit in the hood, dog. A lot of killings are higher than they really are disclosed, dog. It's a lot of motherfuckers get murked out, like you said, dog. And motherfuckers don't even really be knowing about that shit, dog. You know what I'm saying? That's real shit, man. Niggas calling niggas my time out the country, come clean your ass up. And you don't even know what the fuck happened. You know, nobody know what the fuck you at, cuz. You know what I'm saying? This shit real. You know what I'm saying? So this was going to destructive path. This shit is real. And examples of common destructive settings where these paths are taking place. Where this behavior is taking. We're going to give you some common destructive settings where the destruction is taking place.
I know one.
What?
Clubs.
Oh, yes.
You know what I'm saying? Whether that's
very different experience in the club.
Whether that's after the